So we created a phone app called Cleat Treats. Our phone app is designed to direct athletes to nearby restaurants for post-game meals when they're in unfamiliar cities. The app will hold a database of common restaurants across this country. This restaurant database will also include menu items and nutritional values so athletes and their coaches can feel confident about recovery following an athletic event. Our app applies to college students who travel for athletic events.
So features of our app are going to be similar to those that you'd see on Yelp. So when an athlete logs into the app, a notification will appear asking if the app can use their location. And this will sync the user's location to Google Maps. This will allow the app to give accurate restaurant information based on the athlete's location. So once an athlete selects a restaurant, the screen will fill with information about that restaurant, including hours, the restaurant's address, and tabs to get directions, and this will again sync them to Google Maps. Call the restaurant, visit the restaurant's website, look at the menu, and also to read reviews. So because this app is dedicated to athletes and we want it to be easy to navigate, the menu tab for each restaurant will only show foods and meals that meet the 3-to-1 carb to protein ratio for recovery. The Reviews tab will show how other athletes and coaches have ranked each restaurant on a 5-star rating scale based on food quality, restaurant quality, and how likely they'd be to return to that restaurant if traveling to that area again for an athletic event.
So how do you log in? So first you type in your username, it'll just be your first and last name, and then the password will just be whatever you made currently for it to be. Then you select use your location. So your location will variety of restaurants based on that location will pop up. And then for each restaurant, they will show food choices based on a 3-to-1 carb to protein ratio. So they'll show a picture of how their menu meets that.
So this slide is just showing Yelp compared to what we imagine our app looking like. So this first section here that you'd see on Yelp won't be in our app because our app only focuses on restaurants. So we're not going to need to look for gyms or hotels or delivery services. So this part won't even be in our app. This next part though, that shows the restaurants, this will be a feature of our app because we are going to have a list of restaurants based on the athlete's location. And then this bottom part won't be necessary because all the restaurants are going to be nearby because, like I just said, the app is going to sync to the athlete's location. So this next picture, our app will include ratings and reviews as well as hours of operations, just like Yelp. The map and address will be included. This will give the athlete the option to see where the restaurant will be based on their location, see how far away it is. And then these sections down here that show the directions, the options to call and to visit the website, those will also be included in our app along with another tab for the menu so the athlete can just click on the menu and see the menu items from that restaurant.
So our phone app will show like meal samples from each restaurant. So an example would be Chipotle. On the top of your screen, it will show the meal that provides the 3-to-1 ratio. So it's like white rice, brown rice, steak, fajita, vegetables, corn salsa, and romaine lettuce in that bowl. And then on the bottom screen, it'll have the nutrition facts that has the calories, carbs, and proteins.
And then this is just another meal sample from another restaurant. So Red Lobster is also a restaurant that's really common across the U.S. So this meal sample is Walt's favorite shrimp, and it gives you 430 calories, 49 grams of carb, and 16 grams of protein. And this is just an example of how beneficial our app would be. If you go to Red Lobster's website and look at their entire menu, it's really extensive, so it would be hard to click through every meal and to search for the nutrition facts to figure out if it's giving you that 3-to-1 ratio. So our app will just show the meals that provide that 3-to-1 carb to protein ratio for post-recovery. So that's why we think this will be really beneficial for athletes.
So this is just another example of Panera Bread, which is very common for athletes. It has a variety of foods that meet the 3-to-1 ratio. So just like the flatbread and the vegetable sandwich, like those will help the athletes for recovery. So why is our phone app important? It's important for athletes traveling and wanting to eat a nutrient-dense meal after an event or post-exercise. It helps the athlete choose a restaurant that fits their meal plan. Since our app has a variety of restaurants, they're bound to like something. It contains a 3-to-1 ratio of carbs and protein. in order to fully meet the requirements. It allows athletes to focus on prepping for an event so they don't have to worry about packing post-event meals or snacks. It also promotes team bonding after event by encouraging athletes to sit down at restaurants and enjoy their post-meal together. Recovery meals is one of the most important aspects of athletic performance, and that's why our app is important to help those athletes meet those recovery meals.